Did you know that faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the Word of Yah? My goal is to bless you with the Word. Listen to it while you're driving. Listen to it while you're walking along the way. Listen to it when you lay down at night. Listen to the Word. Isaiah chapter 66, verse 1 through 24. Heaven is my throne, says Yahweh, and the earth is my footstool. What kind of house could you build for me? What sort of place could you devise for my rest? Didn't I myself make all these things? This is how they all came to be, says Yahweh. The kind of person on whom I look with favor is one with a poor and humble spirit, who trembles at my word. Those others might as well kill a person as an ox, as well break a dog's neck as sacrifice a lamb, as well offer pig's blood as offer a grain offering, as well bless an idol as burn incense. Just as these have chosen their ways and enjoy their disgusting practices, so I will enjoy making fools of them and bring on them the very things they fear. For when I called, no one answered. When I spoke, they did not hear. Instead, they did what was evil in my sight and chose what did not please me. Hear the word of Yahweh, you who tremble at his word. Your brothers who hate you and reject you because of my name have said, let Yahweh be glorified so we can see your joy. But they will be put to shame. That uproar in the city, that sound from the temple, is the sound of Yahweh repaying his foes what they deserve. Before going into labor, she gave birth. Before her pains came, she delivered a male child. Who ever heard of such a thing? Who has ever seen such things? Is a country born in one day? Is a nation brought forth all at once? For as soon as Zion went into labor, she brought forth her children. Would I let the baby break through and not be born? Ask Yahweh. Would I, who caused the birth, shut the womb? Ask your power. Rejoice with Jerusalem. Be glad with her, all you who love her. Rejoice, rejoice with her, all of you who mourn for her. So that you nurse and are satisfied by her comforting breasts, drinking deeply and delighting in the overflow of her glory. For Yahweh says, I will spread Shalom over her like a river, and the wealth of nations like a flooding stream. You will nurse and be carried in her arm and cuddled in her lap. Like someone comforted by his mother, I will comfort you in Jerusalem. You will be comforted. Your heart will rejoice at the sight. Your bodies will flourish like newly sprouted grass. It will be known that the hand of Yahweh is with his servants, but with his enemies his fury. For look, Yahweh will come in fire, and his chariots will be like the whirlwind to render his anger furiously, his rebuke with blazing fire. For Yahweh will judge all humanity with fire and with the sword, and those slain by Yahweh will be many. Those who consecrate and purify themselves in order to enter the gardens, then follow the one who was already there, eating pig meat, reptiles, and mice, will all be destroyed together, says Yahweh. For I know their deeds and their thoughts. The time is coming when I will gather together all nations and languages. They will come and see my glory, and I will give them a sign. I will send some of their survivors to the nations of Tarshish, Pool, Lud, these are archers, Tuval, Greece, and more distant coasts, where they have neither heard of my fame nor seen my glory. They will proclaim my glory in these nations, and they will bring all your kinsmen out of all the nations as an offering to Yahweh, on horses, in chariots and wagons, on mules, on camels, to my holy mountain Jerusalem, says Yahweh, just as the people of Israel themselves bring their offerings in clean vessels to the house of Yahweh. I will also take Coanim and Livium from them, says Yahweh. For just as the new heavens and the new earth that I am making will continue in my presence, says Yahweh, so will your descendants and your name continue. Every month on Rosh Hashanah and every week on Shabbat, Everyone living will come to worship in my presence, says Yahweh. As they leave, they will look on the corpses of the people who rebelled against me. For their worm will never die, and their fire will never be quenched, but they will be abhorrent to all humanity. Every month on Rosh Hashanah and every week on Shabbat, everyone living will come to worship in my presence, says Yahweh.